Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into the enlightening world of Journey of Awakening by Ram Dass. Published in 1978, this book serves as a foundational guide for anyone looking to establish or deepen their meditation practice. Through the integration of teachings from various spiritual traditions, Ram Dass offers a comprehensive roadmap to self-realization. He navigates readers through the potential challenges of meditation, such as doubt, fear, and the pitfalls of the ego, providing sage advice on how to overcome these obstacles and stay committed to the meditative path. Ram Dass, an American spiritual teacher, psychologist, and writer, has enriched the spiritual landscape with several bestsellers like Be Here Now, Still Here, and Miracle of Love. His profound journey from a Harvard researcher alongside Timothy Leary, studying the effects of psychedelics, to a beloved spiritual mentor, culminated in the establishment of the charitable organizations Seva Foundation and Hanuman Foundation. His teachings continue to inspire those on a quest for deeper understanding and connection. Journey of Awakening is suited for a broad audience, whether you are a spiritually curious individual uncertain about where to begin, a person seeking peace amidst life's stresses, or someone eager to explore the depths of meditation. This book offers valuable guidance. Join us as we explore the pathways to mindfulness and self-discovery laid out by Ram Dass, a journey that promises to awaken the soul and stir the spirit. Journey of Awakening, a Meditator's Guidebook. Introduction. Discover inner peace and balance through meditation. Have you ever reached a milestone in your life, expecting to feel a surge of happiness, only to find yourself feeling oddly empty instead? This unsettling realization, that success doesn't necessarily equate to happiness, has led many on a quest for deeper fulfillment. This journey for true contentment is beautifully encapsulated in the experiences of Ram Dass, a former Harvard psychology professor whose path took an extraordinary turn from academic research to psychedelic exploration and ultimately to spiritual awakening in the Himalayas. Embarking on this narrative, we delve into the essential wisdom Ram Dass uncovered, the profound realization that the pursuit of happiness lies not in external achievements, but in the inward journey towards self-discovery. At the heart of this journey is meditation, a practice he champions as the ultimate tool for attaining inner peace and fulfillment. One of the pivotal insights shared by Ram Dass is the importance of detaching from the ego. The ego, with its relentless pursuit of recognition and achievement, often leads us on a never-ending chase for satisfaction in material and superficial gains. By freeing ourselves from the ego's grasp, we open the door to a deeper, more meaningful existence that is grounded in the present moment and our true essence. Meditation offers a powerful means to facilitate this profound shift in perspective. However, many newcomers to meditation find it challenging to quiet the whirlwind of thoughts and distractions that occupy their minds. To bridge this gap, Ram Dass introduces a variety of concentration techniques designed to gently guide individuals into the meditative state. These techniques serve as stepping stones, helping practitioners ease into meditation by focusing the mind and fostering a state of calm awareness. As one progresses on this spiritual journey, maintaining a robust meditative practice becomes crucial. Ram Dass emphasizes the significance of cultivating a strong meditative center that can withstand the ebbs and flows of life's challenges. This unwavering center becomes a sanctuary of peace and clarity, enabling individuals to navigate their journey with grace and equanimity. In essence, Ram Dass's teachings invite us to embark on a transformative path of awakening, where meditation serves as both the journey and the destination. By turning our gaze inward and exploring the depths of our being, we can discover a wellspring of joy, peace, and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the external world. Through meditation, we are offered the keys to unlock the true potential of our minds and hearts, paving the way for a life of balance, presence, and profound contentment. Part 1. Unlocking the Flow, a journey beyond the ego with meditation. There are rare, precious moments in life when everything just seems to click into place. Moments when you feel in complete sync with the universe, devoid of any self-consciousness. Picture a surfer seamlessly riding a wave, embodying the essence of what psychologists call flow. It's a state of being where you're entirely absorbed in the moment, unburdened by your own consciousness. Whether alone or surrounded by loved ones, flow encapsulates a feeling of freedom, where anxieties melt away and your sense of awareness broadens. This is the heart of meditation. Yet for most of us, experiencing flow is more the exception than the norm. Our lives are often dominated by the ego, that inner voice that continuously asserts itself, obstructing our path to true liberation and peace. The core message here is that meditation grants us the ability to live fully in the now, achieving a state of balance and clarity that seems so elusive in our daily lives. Imagine your ego as a sort of room constructed from your thoughts. Within its confines, everything feels safe and known. The ego convinces you that this room, with its limited and skewed view of the world through its windows, is where your identity lies. Fearful of what lies beyond, you might find yourself imprisoned by this very ego that you believe protects you. However, flow and freedom exists just outside these walls. The liberating realization is that dismantling your ego isn't necessary to experience the world beyond it. You can navigate freely in and out. Starting a meditation practice is akin to creating openings in the walls of your ego, gradually adjusting to the notion that your thoughts do not equate to the ultimate reality. Meditation's purpose is to facilitate a seamless transition beyond the incessant chatter of daily thoughts, ushering you into the present moment. But what if your motivation for meditating is born out of a desire to feed the ego, such as a quest for pleasure or power? Despite these ego-driven beginnings, meditation paradoxically fosters a detachment from the ego, even if there's an initial resistance to this transformative change. Through consistent meditation, a profound stillness becomes accessible, allowing deeper, more genuine motivations to surface. These motivations encourage further dedication to the practice, leading to the eventual dissolution of the ego's stronghold. With a mind anchored in present awareness, the concept of reality shifts. As the grip of persistent thoughts loosens, common emotional anchors like anger and fear lose their hold, paving the way for a revolutionary perception of life itself. Mediation thus emerges not just as a practice, but as a pathway to viewing the world through a lens untainted by the ego, unlocking the flow that connects us with the universal rhythm of being. Part 2. Finding your meditation match. Embrace a practice that resonates. Imagine for a moment embarking on the simple yet profound act of meditating for the first time. Settle into a position that allows your back and head to align comfortably, then close your eyes. As you ease into stillness, you might notice thoughts attempting to ensnare your attention. The essence of meditation lies in not engaging these thoughts, but simply allowing them to drift away. Visualize a serene stream. Whenever a thought emerges, disrupting your focus, observe it dispassionately and let it pass like a leaf carried away by the current. If your mind wanders into planning or reminiscing, gently guide it back to the tranquil flow of the stream. Instead of berating yourself for an active mind, treat it as just another leaf floating by. Spend a few moments in this practice. Reflect on what you experienced physically during this exercise. As you explore deeper into meditation, you'll start to notice specific aspects that resonate more with your unique constitution. The cornerstone message here is to select a meditation practice that piques your interest and aligns with your individual temperament, and then fully commit to it. Did you find the sitting position challenging or uncomfortable? Perhaps incorporating hatha yoga before meditating could help prepare your body, mind, and spirit, making the experience more fluid and enjoyable. Meditation isn't a one-size-fits-all affair. There are myriad paths to explore. If the idea of sitting still feels daunting, consider dynamic options like karate or tai chi. For those with a creative streak, engaging in singing or Sufi dancing could be particularly fulfilling. Ultimately, it's the quality of your mental engagement rather than the physical posture that truly defines meditation. As you embark on this journey, discipline yourself to stick with a chosen method for at least 2 weeks. This initial phase may be challenged by a skeptical ego, tempting you to dismiss the practice. This is where your discipline shines, making a commitment to withhold any judgment or doubt until the trial period concludes. Afterward, feel free to experiment with different forms until you discover the one that genuinely clicks for you. Your growing practice will naturally signal when it might be time for a change. Eventually, the world becomes your meditation space, transcending the need for a perfect setting. However, for beginners, a quiet, dedicated corner can significantly enhance focus and commitment. Joining a meditation group can also bolster your practice, offering support and shared energy. Timing plays a role too. Opt for moments that skirt the immediate periods after eating or when hunger strikes. Many seasoned practitioners find a rhythm in meditating twice daily, starting with sessions spanning 20 to 30 minutes and gradually extending to an hour. By navigating these initial steps with curiosity and openness, you're embarking on a transformative journey. Finding the meditation practice that resonates with you is less about conforming to specifics and more about aligning with practices that naturally integrate with your life, revealing a path to deeper self-awareness, peace, and fulfillment. Part 3. Deepening your meditation. Explore concentration techniques and spiritual practices. Recall the tranquil scene of a flowing stream you envisaged while meditating. Every time you redirected your focus to the serene flow of water, despite the distractions, you were honing a fundamental ability essential to all forms of meditation: concentration. Another profound method to cultivate this skill is through mindful breathing. Imagine, in your next meditation session, diverting your entire attention to the breath's ebb and flow through your nostrils. Observe the distinct sensations, much like a doorman would observe guests coming and going. There's an interesting variety in the experiences, yet no judgment. This practice illuminates our tendency to attach to thoughts and sensations which constantly vie for our attention. This process fosters mindfulness, a state of quiet, peaceful alertness to the unfolding of each moment. Diversifying your techniques enriches your meditation practice, offering a key insight. By harnessing different methods to sharpen your focus, you simultaneously evolve the nuances of your meditation journey. Merging the development of mindfulness with concentration paves the way to liberation from the habitual grip of thoughts, enabling a harmonious balance. This understanding brings to light the transient nature of existence, including our own. The focal point of your concentration bears great importance. For example, the utilization of mantra, the practice of repeating a sacred word or spiritual phrase, directs your focus towards the divine. The rhythmic repetition of a mantra, such as the Sanskrit words Ram or Aum, strips away extraneous attachments, allowing you to immerse deeply within the sacred sound, eventually surrendering to it. Enhancing your meditation practice further are the elements of contemplation and devotion. Contemplation involves engaging with the teachings of those who have achieved heightened states of consciousness. This can guide and enrich your spiritual practice. Maintaining a collection of spiritual texts near your meditation space and reflecting on a passage daily can serve as a vital source of inspiration and enlightenment. Devotion, on the other hand, nurtures love through the expression of reverence towards a divine figure, be it Christ, Ramakrishna, or Buddha. Even if you haven't found a spiritual figure that resonates with you, contemplation might naturally lead you to one. Practices centered around devotion allow you to see your own essence mirrored in the divine, devoid of judgment. This transformative experience helps dissolve feelings of unworthiness, revealing your inherent beauty and the universal luminosity of all beings. By integrating these diverse techniques and spiritual practices into your meditation routine, You not only refine your concentration, but also deepen the spiritual dimensions of your practice, fostering a journey that transcends mere mindfulness to embrace a holistic and enriching path towards internal discovery and peace. Part 4. Navigating the dance between meditation and daily life. As you delve deeper into the practice of meditation, you'll find that the boundary between the meditative state and the hustle of daily life begins to blur. This was a revelation that Ram Dass experienced firsthand. He discovered that even the bustling streets of New York City could serve as a canvas for his meditation practice. By focusing on a mantra or paying close attention to his breath, Ram Dass was able to observe the myriad ways in which the city's stimuli pulled at his mind. Nevertheless, he maintained his meditative composure by observing his thoughts and releasing them. Grounding plays a crucial role in this concept of meditation in action. Meditation isn't about escaping reality or shunning social obligations. Rather, it's about fostering a mindfulness that allows for a deeper engagement with life. This spacious awareness around our observations and reactions empowers us to fulfill our responsibilities without being ensnared by our own thoughts. This brings us to a fundamental truth. Meditation and daily life are inextricably linked, each profoundly influencing the other. Embarking on the meditation journey might seem daunting amidst life's turbulences, but meditation can be the anchor that steadies the ship. Conversely, as you increasingly find comfort in meditation's flow, the desire to simplify life becomes more apparent. If your days are guided merely by whims, your meditation sessions might end up being sessions for untangling the complex webs of attachment that ensnare you. To streamline this process, it's beneficial to ascertain the thought patterns that emerge during meditation, as these often highlight areas in your life needing decluttering. Consider, for instance, if financial woes frequently disrupt your meditative calm. This could signify the need to address and resolve your debts, using meditation as both motivation and guide. Meditation opens up a clarity of understanding around cause and effect that enriches our decision-making. As your meditation practice deepens, so too will your self-perception evolve, potentially altering your preferences and behaviors. You might find, for example, that after a profound session, the prospect of watching television appears unappealing, overly chaotic for your newfound mental serenity. It's essential, however, to approach any changes with patience and authenticity. Avoid the trap of hastily adopting a new lifestyle or mimicking others. The journey of releasing attachments is personal and challenging. Respecting your unique process is key. Lastly, resist the urge to evangelize your meditation practice to friends and family. This inclination often stems from our own insecurities, a way to validate our path when we're struggling with doubts. Viewing spirituality as another acquisition only breeds a new form of attachment, one that inevitably we'll need to relinquish. Enable your journey through meditation to be a personal exploration, one that enriches and balances both your internal and external worlds, fostering a seamless integration of mindfulness into the fabric of daily life. Part 5. Navigating the labyrinth of ego traps on the path to liberation. As you incorporate meditation into your daily routine, you embark on a transformative journey, one where your consciousness begins to evolve. You may encounter experiences filled with rapture and ecstasy, known in some Buddhist traditions as jhanas. Visions may unfold before your eyes, sensations of tingling or shaking might occur. These moments are inherently mesmerizing and can easily capture one's fascination. Ram Dass himself confronted this allure on his spiritual quest. He found himself chasing the echoes of psychedelic experiences, striving to replicate them through yogic practices, only to meet with disappointment. It was only when he relinquished the need for comparison did he realize that the richness of his meditative experiences matched the intensity of those past psychedelic journeys. A similar revelation struck him while exploring yogic breathing techniques. he stumbled upon a moment of sheer bliss and found himself ensnared in the desire to perpetually recreate it. Eventually, he understood that an attachment to even the most transcendent moments was an impediment to spiritual growth. The heart of the message is this: the path to enlightenment is strewn with potential distractions, power, attachment, and the snares of the ego. Yet perseverance is key to achieving ultimate freedom. Consider how you might approach the extraordinary experiences during meditation. Just as you would with any thought that arises, acknowledge these moments, fully experience them, and then release them. This practice of non-attachment fosters an awakening, a realization of your capacity to shape your reality. It's tempting to wield this newfound insight to bend your environment to your will, perhaps attracting partners or material success. However attractive, these pursuits are tethered to the ego and only serve to hinder your spiritual journey. Another pitfall is spiritual pride, a sense of righteousness that not only obstructs compassion, but intensifies the ego's influence, damaging both self and relationships. But if you can successfully navigate these trials, you'll emerge into a state of openness and detachment, where life flows with greater ease, relationships flourish, and challenges are met with levity. This plateau, while seemingly idyllic, is not the summit of your spiritual journey, but rather a comfortable resting point that can lull you into complacency. True liberation lies beyond this tranquil meadow. The key to progression lies in maintaining a clear perspective on your spiritual path. By acknowledging your current state without judgment or guilt, you recognize that higher peaks await. Embracing this continued ascent with humility and earnestness, free from the ego's grasp, marks the true path toward full liberation. Part 6. Embracing Transformation on the Spiritual Journey. Ram Dass once encountered a patient who believed she was on the brink of a nervous breakdown. She described lengthy bicycle rides that left her more energized than when she started, difficulty in discerning dreams from reality, and moments when her love for her therapy clients felt so profound she desired to worship them. In conventional psychology, these might be deemed symptoms of mental distress. However, Ram Dass, with his unorthodox approach, recognized these experiences as manifestations of the Kundalini awakening, an indication of divine energy stirring at the base of her spine. This reframe of her experiences as part of a spiritual awakening rather than a psychological crisis alleviated the patient's anxiety, enabling her to embrace and integrate these new energies into her life. Here lies the essential insight. Venturing beyond the confines of the ego brings about significant change that precedes growth. Our perception of the world is largely constructed by our ego, serving to cement our habitual ways of being. Hence, as the ego's barriers start to decay, it's not uncommon to experience confusion or doubt the nature of reality. Some may even fear the onset of madness. The advisable response to such disturbances is to simply notice them and let them be. If the intensity of these experiences becomes too severe, consider reducing your meditation practice or taking a short hiatus. Unpredictable energy fluctuations, physical tension manifesting as headaches or back pain, may accompany this process. This is the body's reaction to unfamiliar stillness after sustained activity. While such discomfort often dissipates naturally without undue focus, it's important to seek medical attention for genuine health concerns, addressing them pragmatically. Doubt is another tool the ego employs to resist change. Perhaps the discipline of morning meditation suddenly feels burdensome, breeding skepticism towards the practice, yourself, your spiritual guide, or even the divine. Navigating these doubts requires discernment to distinguish between genuine concerns and the ego's resistance. Furthermore, as one's spiritual awakening deepens, previously cherished activities may lose their appeal, possibly leading to a sense of void. Situations and experiences that once stood out as extraordinary become less distinct because every moment now carries an intrinsic richness and beauty. The emotional highs and lows level out, requiring courage to traverse this phase. However, this sense of plateaus is a critical milestone that must be embraced to reach the zenith of spiritual fulfillment. Each step of the journey, marred by change, challenge, and transformation, serves to dismantle the ego's stronghold, paving the way for personal growth and the eventual realization of one's divine nature. Part 7. Embarking on the Spiritual Journey, From Hope to Enlightenment. Visualize a group embarking on an ascent up a mountain on a vibrant summer day, the trail easy and the atmosphere buoyant with hope. A few hours in, they reach a rest station equipped with the comforts of modern amenities, including comfortable chairs and a scenic view that serves as a satisfactory culmination of their efforts for many. These individuals return home, feeling rejuvenated from their endeavor. Yet some are drawn further, intrigued by paths untraveled. Their ascent continues, leading to cooler climbs and sparse vegetation. At the journey's second plateau, the air of camaraderie is palpable, and the panoramic view offers a profound shift in perspective. The confines of their daily existence seem trivial from this elevated vantage point. Most choose this moment of epiphany as a fitting finale and descend. A select few, however, encounter a concealed trail marked by its precarious ledges and hidden caves, questioning their capacity to conquer such formidable barriers. This phase transcends the physicality of the climb to embody a spiritual odyssey, a test of inner resolve and mastery over one's limitations. This narrative captures a profound truth. The journey toward spiritual liberation commences with hope and progresses through faith, self-reliance, and resilience. In confronting the final hurdles of attachment, seekers are encouraged to face their profoundest temptations head-on, armed with unwavering determination to transcend them. Whether it's the seduction of anger or another formidable vice, the aim is to remain anchored in a state of mindful observance, allowing these provocations to dissolve. Weakness and doubt may surface, yet trusting in one's inner strength and the transformative power of meditation can redefine one's sense of reality. Drawing inspiration from the experiences of others who have tread similar paths can bolster one's faith, providing the sustenance necessary for perseverance. The journey's culmination, reaching the summit, is reserved for those who navigate the terrain with every resource and technique within their grasp. These individuals are transformed, liberated from the shackles of fear, doubt, and the ego's constraints. The final phase of their odyssey involves returning to the origins of their quest, bearing the wisdom and enlightenment garnered from their experiences. They stand as beacons, illuminating the path for subsequent seekers, embodying the cycle of spiritual evolution that begins with hope and ascends to the pinnacle of enlightenment, ready to guide others on their path to liberation. Final summary. Embarking on a path of meditation opens a transformative gateway, one that leads away from the confines of our self-constructed prisons of thought and into the vastness of a more enlightened existence. This journey, however, is not without its challenges. As the secure walls of ego and familiarity begin to crumble, a natural human impulse may stir within, a longing for the known in the face of an expansive, yet intimidating unknown. Overcoming this inclination calls for a profound release of attachments, a task that requires dedication, focus, and a willingness to embrace change. Through practices such as concentration, mindfulness, contemplation, and devotion, individuals are equipped with the tools necessary to navigate this journey. Each of these methods serves to cultivate an inner fortitude, facilitating a deeper understanding and acceptance of transformation as an integral part of spiritual growth. The essence of this transformative process is letting go, freeing oneself from the shackles of limiting beliefs and habitual thought patterns that obstruct the path to enlightenment. As one learns to relinquish these attachments, the way forward becomes clearer, illuminated by the light of awareness and understanding. This journey of awakening is one of continual learning and evolution, where fear of change evolves into an embrace of the unknown. With meditation as both guide and companion, the seeker moves steadily toward liberation, unlocking the full potential of their being and discovering the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the confines of the ego. In essence, the quest for spiritual liberation is a profound journey inward, where the discovery of one's true nature awaits. Through perseverance, open-mindedness, and a deep commitment to the practices of meditation, individuals can transcend the limitations of their thought prisons, stepping into a realm of boundless freedom and awakening to the true essence of their existence. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.